Yo, what's up, Scoopers? You don't know me yet, but it's Kane. First things first, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Fahad. Shout out my boy Zach, Megan. Oh, they don't know that yet. A little sneaky for you. But as you may or may not have already guessed by the title, I'll be reviewing the Bang Miami Cola. Let me just real quick, in classic Fahad style, in classic beauty YouTuber, if you guys can see it. Now I do want to go based on the classic tenets of this channel in following aesthetic, creativity, and taste. And I want to start off with aesthetic. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not a huge Bang person. I tend to drink Monster Energy, but you know, Monster Energy was taken. Shout out Fahad again, you know. First thing I want to point out, you may have noticed, there's a logo right here. I don't know if you saw it, that massive ass fucking B for Bang. I don't want to go too hard on this, but like, I despise this B with a burning passion that hell only knows, quite frankly. I've never in my life looked at the design for something and had such an instantly negative reaction as I have when looking at literally any Bang product. That might surprise you, but it shouldn't. If you look at it, you know it's true. Look at this, it's fucking ugly. That being said, the color scheme, I will say, I do love the color scheme for most Bang Energy. They really do a great job. This right here, off the rip, we're talking about Miami Cola. You have to consider Miami Vice, the Miami Dolphins, Miami Hurricanes. Quite frankly, I don't know what makes the difference from like cola to Miami Cola, but I'm assuming it's all in the color. Haven't seen the color of this drink. Might be blood red. It might be street water. I don't know. But I think we just need to go ahead and jump right into it. Let me, again, let you guys hear the little, like, make sure the Bang logo is in shot. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, I'm not really gonna give it any extra points for that crackle. It's fine. Nothing better than a Pepsi. But I will point out that, like, off the rip, when I was opening it, the can kind of gave way a little bit. The integrity of the can is a little bit like shoddy, so I'm not gonna, like, you know, be too happy about the aesthetic after this. So let me just real quick. Oh, God. It's rough. So it's sour for some reason, and like, I don't know, like, it's like drinking like Coke, but maybe having something mixed in, like something maybe citrusy, which would be fine if it was done properly, but it wasn't. And you know, definitely when I taste this, I can taste the Miami, you know, which if you think about Miami, like, yeah, maybe you're thinking like beautiful women, pretty beaches. I think crime and dirt, and more specifically grime. Miami is a shiesty ass place that I don't really trust. And quite frankly, the fact that they would model this drink after Miami tells me that Bang knows exactly what they're doing, because it's disgusting. The carbonation is over the top. It's God, like, starting to sweat. It's like really that bad. Oh my God. The carbonation is over the top. It's intense, guys. If you're looking for an energy drink, certainly this is gonna give you some pep, because, you know, it hits your stomach and you feel like you're about to explode. That being said, if you're a big carbonation fan, I still wouldn't recommend it. You want to know why? Let's go back to it. It's the taste. It's god awful. I mean, it tastes like, just imagine, and maybe this is gonna, like, some viewer discretion advised on this part, but imagine for a second that you're with your ex, you know, the one that's like gross and disgusting, and she's like, hey babe, you want some of my Pepsi? And she takes a sip of it and then spits it back into your mouth. Well, that's exactly what I'm feeling here. And you know, I think about it and I'm worried that I'm gonna be the harsh judge of this channel, because while I can appreciate like the aesthetic behind this can, I'm almost tempted to take points off for how god awful the taste is. Now, you know, I'm in college. I look back on all of the things I've learned. Like I've studied philosophy and rhetoric and logic, and this defies all of that. This transcends like the bounds of like perfection and breaks through into imperfection, into the greatest form of it actually, into quite literal garbage. The anti-perfection that we all strive to get away from has been created and made in this drink. Of course, they always reference the nutrition. And while this says it has 0 calories, 0 carbs, fat, protein, and it's got some amino acids and everything that's great for your body or whatever, I just can't imagine anything this rancid actually being good for you. Maybe this whole like taste thing has gone on long enough. You'll probably see in the score what I feel. Creativity, as I said before, Miami is a dirty, filthy place. That being said, I love to vacation there for that same reason. And I will say that given the standards I've set versus the taste of this drink, I'll say that it's highly creative to make a drink that's so terrible that it actually mirrors exactly what we think about Miami. The whole Florida man concept is trapped in this can. And and so for creativity, I'm willing to give this a 10. Plain and simple, 10. You heard me right, 10. 1, 0, 10. Now, onto aesthetic. This color scheme is fantastic. The color scheme of this drink is amazing. It is so Miami. I do think about Miami Vice. In fact, I go a step beyond that, and I think about the music video for Burning Up by the Jonas Brothers, when they did the Miami Vice thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm feeling it, you know? And I honestly, if I could leave it there, I would give, oh God. If I could leave it there, I would give the aesthetic of this drink a 10. But of course, you know, we have to address the big ass fucking bee in the room, you know. This massive bee that's, you know, a target, which for Bang, that's fine. It's a target. Makes sense. Bang. The whole concept, it's solid, except you didn't have to make it into a bee. It could have just been a target. And yeah, I'm going to talk about this every single time I do a Bang Energy. I'll talk about how terrible of a decision this was, because it was an awful decision. I'm going to have to dock half its points. So currently we're at a 15 out of 30. So let's get to the big thing. Taste. This is without a doubt the worst drink I've ever had. And keep in mind, I had a Blue Hawaiian that was 100% rum. I don't know what else to say about that. If you don't understand what I mean by that, drinking straight alcohol of the lowest shelf is better, more preferable to drinking this. I would quite frankly rather drink water straight off the street of Miami than drink this again. And for that, I'm not going to give it 0 points. I'm going to give it -5 points. So yeah, that means I'm taking points away from the total score due to the absolute dreadfulness that is this taste. So, you know, we were at 15 of 30. Now we're at 10 of 30. I'm sorry. To the company Bang, I'm sorry. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know what made you think this was a good idea. You could have done anything else and I wouldn't have known a thing. That being said, the question is, would I recommend it to somebody? The answer is yeah. I'd recommend it because I think everyone needs to experience the absolute hellfire rage that I've experienced just by drinking this. I'm sweating right now.
This area is currently closed. Please see a store associate for assistance.
I wish someone would have told me when I was, I don't know, 5-10 years old, that Bang would come out to head for the hills. But quite frankly, I think I would have tried this anyway. And I'll recommend to anyone who's wondering, is it really that bad? Yeah, go ahead, try it. See for yourself. It's fucking terrible. That being said, I think that wraps it up. It got a 10 out of 30. I'm not finishing this. It's disgusting. Again, shout out to my boy Fahad. I'll be running the Bang Energies from this point forward. So I hope you're all ready for some harsh critiques. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, share the video, and if you can, send it to Bang. I want them to see this. I want them to know what they've done to me. They may or may not have ruined my life. But that's it for this one, guys. Have a nice day.